Dark-skinned black women, you're safe. That's a beautiful feeling to be safe. You know why? Because black men said, I don't want to date you. I don't find you attractive or desirable. You're too masculine. But here we have watched the P. Diddy trial. These men have said to us, these preferences look better to you. And this is not to slight preferences, but to turn what you consider to be a beautiful woman into a human urinal is diabolical. You are safe, dark-skinned black women. We live in an era where social media allows people to speak their opinion and to be honest. A black man came on this very same platform and he said, I quote unquote, I prefer to date dark-skinned black women because I can give them less. But light-skinned women, they require more of them. I feel like I would give them my whole paycheck. That's honesty. It's brutal, but it's honesty. And you know what that tells you? Not to date none of them. Open up your dating options, right? Keep them dating options open. Surround yourself around people who love and admire you. Eve, even though she is not a dark-skinned black woman, she said something that stuck with me when she talked about her marriage to her husband, who happens to be a white man. She said her husband doesn't compete with her. That when she accomplished something in her life, that he celebrates her. Like he will literally throw a celebratory party for her for an accomplishment that she made. That's what I want for you. There's an old saying, want for your sister what you want for yourself. I want for you what I want for me. Happiness, peace, safety, love. And once again, this is not to slight women of other races or light-skinned women, but black men have been incredibly disrespectful towards black women and made their preferences known that they do not want to have black children with black women, yet and still have went to other races of women and made those women baby mamas, single mothers. So I ask dark-skinned black women to understand something. It is not your job to preserve the black community. I don't need to preserve any blackness in me. You can still have children with other people of other races. You're still a black mom. Those kids will still be black regardless. I know my fellow black sisters. You're going to teach them about their culture. Your happiness and your safety means the world to me. And I want you to understand that. You are loved and you are also wanted. And the blessing about being a dark-skinned woman and being safe is the fact that you can wander through the world without somebody sexualizing you, fetishizing you, wanting to lay up with you and nothing else based on your skin tone and looks only. That's a tragic tale of many women who are considered exotical and beautiful. And that's an awful feeling to have someone look at you only with the intent to sleep with you. Now, I'm not saying that happens to every exotical or preference out there, but watching this trial with P. Diddy has taught me a lot of things. And it's taught me that I'm very grateful to be a dark-skinned black woman. To see how this man triangulated black women and exoticals against each other. You had a whole exotical up there who said that another black woman was ran through, despite the fact that she was ran through also. That's amazing how you can triangulate somebody so bad and so much to the point that they can't even see their own flaws. Black men know how to find women with low self-esteem who are attractive women that they deem to be attractive, that is, and break them down to next to nothing and humble them. When you have a beautiful woman who could literally have anybody in the world, allow a man to reduce her down to next to nothing, to a urinal, a human urinal, that lets you know the impact a man has on a woman's life. Ladies, we got to do better in society. Talk to a therapist, honey. Reach out to somebody and talk to them. Men can be mass manipulators, and I ask you ladies to please be careful as you move in this world around men. I'm going to say this until I scream it to the mountaintops. Get it out the mud. Get that education. Black women, we are the women with the most degrees. We are the women who are the most educated. We start businesses. We buy our own homes. We take care of ourselves. That's what we do. We are overachievers because we have to be overachievers because the men in our community are not reliable. And believe it or not, that's a beautiful thing. Because no man can come to you and say, give me back my house, give me back my car, Give me back the food that I bought for you. Give me back the shoes on your feet, the clothes on your back. You made that possible for yourself, not a man. So he can't take anything from you that you've earned on your own. Now, if he wants to add to your life, that's great. But he can't take nothing from you. And that's what makes you so special. We got to get it out the mud. And it's not even hard. It takes consistency, dedication, ambition, and self-discipline. And you have all those things. Why do you think these men are all over social media trying to convince you that your degrees mean nothing at all? Because it does. Education pulls you out of poverty. And I'm going to have a conversation on that shortly as well. I ask that you never give up on yourself. Always put yourself first. Always put your best interest first. You are important. You are your greatest investment. There is a black woman on this site, or TikTok rather, who talks about the importance of getting an education, getting a bachelor's, a master's, or a PhD, whatever you desire. She goes into detail and talks about how getting education can pull you out of poverty, which has done that for me because I'm a black woman who was born in poverty. And when I got my degree, it pulled me out of poverty along with my master's. I encourage black women to do the same. I'm going to have to post her somewhere on my site, on this page, so that you guys can follow her, because I think that she gives phenomenal advice and it's fantastic, and I love to hear it because it's so true. Why you think that we're the most hated for getting education within our community? Because people know that education will pull you out of poverty. Of course, you're going to accumulate debt if you don't have the money to go to college. But if you're pulling in a 6-figure income, you'll pay that off in no time. So that's not a problem. So black women, invest in yourself. You are your greatest investment. Do not go out here and invest in somebody's low vibrational, dirty peen son who is whining about somebody cooking and cleaning for him like he's a 2-year-old. That is not your responsibility. We're all adults. I cook, I clean, I keep my house clean, I keep myself clean, I make sure my clothes is, that's just basic daily living skills that adults supposed to have. If you are a grown adult male looking for a woman to do that for you in 2025, you're a disgrace, and your parents did a horrible job raising you, and that is not a woman's responsibility. I'm sorry, it just isn't. So I encourage women, please invest in yourself and not in a man. Make sure you visit my YT channel where I go into more detail about black women and the importance of making healthy choices in your life and looking at some of the unhealthy choices black women do make in men and how we can avoid some of these things. I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe,